Okay, I'm looking for you.
But I'm on YouTube.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay, there you are.
Okay.
Yeah, I see you.
Okay. All right, you're in. You're in. Okay, we're good.
I don't think.
Yeah, you're in. You're in.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let me get started. All right. Hi, Denisha, Big Daddy, Jermaine. Hello, hello, everyone. Denisha, you're babysitting and watching at the same time. That's okay. Can everyone hear me okay? Oh, everything's perfect. Denisha, you love your shirt, your channel shirt. I think I just got rid of the echo. Okay, is that better, Denisha? Okay. All right. We have about 8 people in. Don't forget, folks, to like the video. And I just wanted to talk to you. I actually had 2 more books to come in today. One being Respect, which is a book on Aretha Franklin, and After the Dance by Marvin Gaye. So I have those 2. I have On Time, which is a book by Morris Day on Prince. Also, I have Good Girl, Bad Girl by Kevin Ammons. Okay? So today we're just going to talk about, sort of have a little Q&A on Whitney Houston. If you have any questions, like I said, we only have, 2 more chapters in A Song for You, and we're done. All right. So there are a lot of excellent biographies out. You just have to decide. And I also have a book, Black Fortunes, Sundown Towns. So whatever. Hi, Jamal. Did you receive your cash gift? Okay, so good. Okay, yeah. So I've been passing out, I've been sending cash prizes as well as t-shirts. I've been sending, hi, Shonda. Hello, how are you? I've been sending, I've sent to New York, Connecticut, so all over the place. And I still have some t-shirts and things I have to send out. Okay. So working on it. I picked up some more shirts on Friday. So those of you who are OA channel t-shirt, okay, right here, you'll be receiving those this week. Okay. Hi, Donna. Glad to have you here. All right, Shonda. I owe you a t-shirt. Okay, everyone that I owe a t-shirt, you'll get that this week, okay? All right. Everyone wants a shirt. And Denisha received her shirt last week, and she says it is lovely. Which they really did come out nice, folks. All right. So also on the live chat last week, Jermaine, you love your T-shirt too? Perfect. Okay. So, folks, some of you from last week's live chat said that you wanted to talk about some current events, some things that were going on here in the country. So, whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about. Yeah, they did. If you have any questions or answers on what we've covered so far, the videos and the live that we've covered so far on Whitney Houston, just whatever you want to talk about, type it in the comment section. Okay. And so all questions are open. Okay. We're having a little buffering going on here, folks. Okay, so hopefully that will just be a temporary situation. Okay. All right, so what are some Whitney Houston questions that you have, or any discussions that you want to have with what's going on right now in the country? Okay, Tina. Stephanie, are you here? North Carolina? Oh, okay. Tina, we're still in the red so far as the coronavirus is going. The school systems, every school system is doing something different. No one is doing the exact same thing. We are up under a mandatory mask wearing law, so we have to wear a mask if we want to go into stores and things like that. We still have to socially distance, so that's what's going on here. Denisha says, I hope everyone's doing well. Do you believe that she was her happiest? Yeah, Denisha, that's what it, from all of the insiders, from all of the reading that I've done, and then Bobby Brown was Whitney's husband. That's what he said. So he said, her husband said that, and all of the, the people who were closest to her. Gathering limit, Tina, I think you're not supposed to be more than 10, if I'm not mistaken, here in North Carolina. Denisha, the reopening of schools. I'm in New York City, so they're planning on opening here. Denisha, from what I've heard, New York has greatly reduced their COVID-19 cases. So we're now here in North Carolina, we're still in the red. So that may be possible for you, Denisha, but here in North Carolina, it's kind of high so far as cases are concerned. Shonda, did that answer your question? Because New York, they've gotten their numbers under control. Your Denisha, your age group limit is what? So 10. I know it's 10 here. Tina, what is it in Pennsylvania? All right, we just had someone else to join. Limit of 25. Okay. No more than 25, and you have to be socially distant. What about so far as a mask? All right, Donna, New York in the house. Oh, Denisha, no more than 5 people in a group, no large gatherings. Okay. It looks like New York is in the house. New York is representing today. Hi, Rhonda. Rhonda says that here in North Carolina, the limit went up. What did it go up to, Rhonda? I know we went up. We didn't go up to phase 3. We went up to phase 2.5. Tell me that, Rhonda. It's so hard to keep up with all the changing information, but it is good to know. All right, we have 10 people, so we have a couple of people that haven't chimed in yet. So type a comment so I can see who you are. Is it 25, Rhonda? 25, and then still have to be socially distanced. Denasia, they're still not opening restaurants in New York, only outdoor dining. Okay. And see, here in North Carolina, I'm seeing some restaurants where you can come and grab your food. Some don't, the doors are locked. You can't go in the buildings at all. So it's just, there's no consistency. Thanks for telling me that, Rhonda. I did not know that it had gone up. I didn't catch the governor's last press conference because I was at work. So I didn't even, I didn't watch it, and I forgot to go back and watch it on YouTube. All right. So I've mentioned some of the books that we have. Hi, Janice. Janice is here. All right. Nice to have you on. 25 indoor, socially distanced, and then 50 outdoor. Okay. Thank you, Rhonda, for that info. Again, folks, what book? Be thinking of the next book that you want me to read. Now, I do have the Bobby Brown book, Every Little Step. But if you want me to go to another artist, that will be fine. Also, folks, I want to do some more of the CyberSense review videos talking about money management tips and real estate, financial investments, things like that. So make sure you go and watch those videos. So if I get more views, because I know a couple of you told me that you wanted me to do more of those videos, but they don't have a lot of views. So I did a couple. So if you want more of those videos, let's see if we can get some more people to watch, okay? Yeah, it is an interesting read, Denasia. It really is. And the book After the Dance on Marvin Gaye, it's very interesting because I look at another YouTuber named Narob, and Marvin Gaye was a trip. Excellent. The book by Morris Day on Prince. Oh my God. Text my phone didn't show me another. Oh, Rhonda, you didn't get the notification? That's what some other people were telling me. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but they had been unsubscribing people, and even though people had hit the notification bell, they weren't getting notifications. So YouTube is having some type of technical difficulty, Rhonda. You're not the only person that that's happened to. Okay. Denasia says, this channel is going to be great for when the weather gets cold and we can have more discussions and book read. Oh yeah, Denasia, we're going to get bigger and better. Okay. I just don't want to start a book and only 2 or 3 people are interested in it. It's not going to get a lot of views. So definitely, we went over and tell you about a little milestone. I got an email from YouTube. So we're now over 100 subscribers. I think we're now up to 105 subscribers. So that's great. All thanks to you and your hard work. Thank you. Okay. Who else has a question? Any Whitney Houston questions? Anything in general? I think the biopic that was scheduled on Whitney Houston to come out earlier this year has been pushed back, so we're still waiting on a definite date for when that's going to come out. So everyone's interested to see, how realistic this new biopic will be. Danesha says, what do you think of the teenage relationship between Robin and Whitney? Well, Robin and Whitney, they started out as good friends, and of course we know went to something else. But when Whitney, because what was it when she signed with Arista Records? Okay, this was what, early 80s. So yeah, she had to squash it because of Clive Davis. Now, remember the image that Clive and Arista bit for Aretha Franklin. So it was squeaky clean, American princess. So you couldn't have that type of relationship and represent America as America's queen, right? Okay, or princess. So, it just seems that Whitney was, the more fame and fortune that she received or achieved, it's, her life just eventually spiraled out of control. And we look at these stars, folks, and, yeah, I think so. Thank you, Janice. Janice said great. We look at the stars and we look at their money, their fame, and we're like, oh, I wish that were me. Folks, the more I read these books on these stars and the things that they had to go through, we're good. We really don't want that type of lifestyle because it's not all that it's cracked up to be. And it's so sad in the end that all Whitney wanted to do was just relax, but she had to, I don't know. I'm hearing conflicting stories. I've done a lot of reading and research on that. And, some people from some, articles and things I've read say she had that last tour, which was disastrous. She should not have, taken that last tour, that she needed the money. She had to. And folks, remember the last big contract she signed with Arista Records was for $100 million. So what happened to all of her money? You know what happened to it. She was ripped off. Denasia says, just think it's interesting how she kept Robin around for so long. Living with an ex doesn't seem realistic. No, that's not realistic. That's not something that you see too often. So yeah, that was strange, Denasia. So even though she got married, she still wanted to keep her around. I think she helped ground her because she was a confidant she could go to, she could trust her. Look at everyone else, family and friends ripped her off. And, she didn't rip her off, Denasia. Donna, you have to go back to New York. Okay, Donna, you going back to New York? Okay, thanks for stopping by. You'll get your shirt. I'll mail your shirt out on Tuesday when I get off from work. Stephanie, Whitney could have been okay if she could have got away. Thank you, Stephanie. Please say it again for the people in the back. Oh, my God. Guys, that haven't, participated in the chats before, and so you haven't seen the videos. Her family ripped her off, and then her dad sued her for $100 million. So this girl, she went through a lot. Jermaine, do you think Whitney had to? Yeah, Jermaine, that's a good question as well, because she had to put on this face, this facade, and Whitney, Denasia, that family, that nice, well-molded image that was created, that's not who she was. Whitney would tell you, I'm a down and dirty girl. She was a hood rat pretty much, but that's not what they wanted to portray, because they wanted, her to appeal to white audiences as well. So they created this fictitious image, and she just buckled up under the pressure. She couldn't do it. Who could? And your family's scheming and stealing from you. Oh, I often tell people, after reading the book and doing my research, I said, my God, no wonder she did drugs. Oh, Denisha says, I'm just torn. Hearing Robin confirm the relationship makes me wonder if she married Bobby and forced herself to live a heterosexual life. So Denisha, with that, some people said that was the case. But some people also said she loved Bobby and Robin. So it just depends on which group of people that you're talking to. It's just a mess. Stephanie said, wasn't strong enough to leave her family. Yeah, Stephanie, she'd probably be here. You look at Whitney in her last days, she was surrounded by snakes, including Ray J. Oh, she had no one. After Robin and Sylvia, those of you who don't know, Sylvia was her, started out as her housekeeper and then became her assistant. So what you do, you isolate people from the people that really love and care from them, and then you move in. David Roberts, one of these security guards, when he went to her family and told her family how bad she was on drugs, they didn't say thank you. They fired him. So you got to realize, folks, when you have someone who's that famous, who's making that much money, all these people are on payroll. Yeah, they knew she was on drugs. They didn't care. They wanted their money to continue to come in. Forget her. That's just how it goes. Stephanie, so she could have, and it's so sad because she was a daddy's girl. And, same exactly, Tina, same thing as Michael Jackson. So just, what do you do, folks? You can choose friends, but you can't choose your family. And remember, her brothers are the ones who got her on drugs. So, and for her birthdays, they would give her marijuana and cocaine. Happy birthday. Oh, Stephanie says, family was glad she was on drugs so they could control. Exactly, Stephanie. And I've said that too. Stephanie, you're dead on point. If they didn't want her off the drugs, because they knew when she was off drugs, you're thinking clearer. You can see what people are doing, So, yeah, of course not. If you're off the drugs, you're going to see the money I'm stealing from you. No, you stay on these drugs. Don't get off. And that's, sad to say, but that was the case. Jermaine says, do you think Whitney would have made it now if she was not being judged by people that she loved? Probably. Today's a different time, Jermaine. This is what, 2020? When she started out in the 80s, that's where if she wanted to have a singing career, she had to conform. And so that's why she had to make the change. That's just, how it was back in the 80s. Denisha says, horrible. I honestly think Lisa didn't really like Whitney. Robin mentioned in her book that Lisa would be kind of annoyed at how much people called Robin and told her, she didn't like that too much, Denisha. From reading in Robin's book, Lisa was pretty much like, okay, that's not part of your life anymore. Why are you still listening to these people? People were calling, what Denisha's referring to, because Whitney, her drug use had really spiraled out of control. And Sylvia was calling Robin, telling her everything that was going on. And Lisa got kind of upset. Denisha says that she was starting today. Right. Yeah, today people are like, whatever. I mean, and look what just happened with Niecy Nash. She's married. And it broke the internet. Now she's married to some woman or something. I was like, okay. And she was just with this guy. But she says they're still best friends. So I don't know. So anyway, yeah, she would have been accepted now. Jermaine says, they didn't want her to get help because if she's on drugs, they can continue stealing from her and controlling her. When someone's up under the use of drugs, you can control them because they're not thinking clearly. Tina says if she was started today, she would have to show. Right. Well, she would, Tina, but thankfully, Whitney has talent. These other bums that are out here now, they don't have any talent. That's why they have to show so much. Denisha said, but you're probably right, Tina. Since that's the way things are, they want her to show too. The Nation says, right, no one knew about Niecy Nash and everyone, yeah, it just, I mean, it was a shocker. Like, what the heck? Stephanie said, that's why she wouldn't leave Robin alone because she knew she was on. Yeah, she knew that Robin and Sylvia, because in the book, I don't know if you've seen that particular, watch that particular video of mine. Sylvia was complaining about Whitney's drug. This was the time they were in Detroit or Chicago, and Sylvia called Robin because Whitney was in a hotel room and Bobby was in the same hotel on a different floor with one of his women. And Whitney was just in a hotel room. She wasn't eating, or all she was doing was drugs, and she was a mess. Sylvia, out of concern, called Robin. Robin flew there and was trying to sneak Whitney out. And then Bobby showed up. She's not going anywhere. Or, asked her, do you want to leave? And of course, she was been doing drugs. She said no. And she told Robin to leave. So, folks, that's why when it got to that point, when Whitney stopped listening to her, she was like, okay. And so then her family got mad, about Sylvia. Sylvia was, complaining about Whitney's drug use. So when Whitney went on her next tour, they didn't let her go. They told Whitney, Sylvia's not for you. She's a backstabber. And so they made her stay and clean Whitney's house and all that. Just so the two people, and that's what people do. They separate you from the people who love and care for you. That way they can control you. But when Whitney got off of that particular tour, she came back. She told Sylvia, I'll never do that again. You're going to always be with me. So, when she wasn't on drugs, she did have a clear head. Jermaine says, what do you think Whitney was dealing with before death? Before death, she was just tired, Jermaine. That last tour that she went on, she was ridiculed. Her voice, of course, wasn't what it had once been. The drugs, the cigarettes. And, when you've been one of the largest stars in the world, and she was known as the voice. So when you lose that, what defines you, that's kind of heart, wrenching. So, she was dealing with that. The bad reviews from that last concert tour. Now, again, if, Robin had been there, she, even in Robin's book, when she said that when she heard somewhere, Whitney was going on that tour, even Robin said, she's in no condition to tour. She knew that, and she wasn't even still working with Whitney. But they were so greedy for money. The record company, they were pushing it. And, she had signed this big contract. She needed the money because she'd been ripped off. What was she going to do? That's what she was dealing with. Everyone she was surrounded by in her last days. All right, everyone. Snakes. Look who she was around in her last days. Pat, her sister-in-law, Ray J. Do I need to say any more? Stephanie, that's what a lot of people said. She was just like, because her voice defined her. And once she had destroyed that, I don't think she really cared. And her family, they were saying, of course, prior to the autopsy coming out, she wasn't still using drugs. Well, the autopsy proved that, wrong. So, she had Stephanie. She was tired. I read in Robin's book, she was on tour sometimes they had her on tour for 11 months out of a year. Who does that? 11 months? There's only 12 months in a year, folks. Come on. But the machine was rolling. She was the cash cow for her family. She was the cash cow for Arista Records. So, let her do her little drugs over here. Just keep her out here. And then, like I said, with that last concert tour. All right. There we go. With that last concert tour, um, she had, good days and bad days, but primarily, and I do give her credit. Now we know in today's, if those of you who are old enough, does anyone remember Milli Vanilli? Yes, definitely, they were too much. Anyone remember Milli Vanilli? Okay, so anyway, I give Whitney credit. She did not lip sync, so she did struggle a little bit during that 2010 concert, but she would not lip sync. Okay. All right, what other questions do you have? Any other questions, folks? So Robin left in 2000. Her father died, what, 2002? See, the Michael Jackson special was 2001, 2, something like that. And if you saw that performance, oh my God, Whitney looked like a skeleton. And those of you who watch Being Bobby Brown, oh my God. We know that was a disaster as well. That did nothing to help her career. Mo Dallas is here. What's up, Mo Dallas? Okay. We're just talking about doing a little Q&A on Whitney Houston. We talked about in general, some things that are going on here in the U.S. Okay. Any questions, Mo Dallas? We only have 2 more chapters in A Song for You, and I need some input so far as the next book that you want me to read. I might upload the last 2 chapters tomorrow. Just go ahead and get it out of the way tomorrow or Tuesday. Any other questions, folks? Yes. Janice? Okay. No more questions? All right. Type in the next book that you want me to cover. You want me to do the Prince book, the Aretha Franklin book, the Marvin Gaye book, the Black History book? Modala said Prince. Stephanie, me and Bobby Brown. Yeah. Stephanie, that was the beginning of the end when she married him. Her life just went downhill. All right, give me some more results, folks. It's the next book you want me to do. Have one for Prince. Type your name so I can see your name pop up. So type a question or a book that you want me to cover. And I have plenty of Black History books, folks. Okay. No questions? No books you want me to cover? Stephanie said, all right, I have 2 prints. All right, what else you need the rest of you to respond? Modala said, Becoming Michelle Obama. I actually don't have that book. That's actually a book that I was going to order, but I'm going to write that down, Modala, so I could at least order it from Amazon. I'll write that down. All right, I have one Aretha Franklin. Janice, you weren't here when I started. My Aretha Franklin book just came in today. It's over here on my shelf. Respect. That's the book they're going to do the biopic on. So that's going to be really interesting. 2 prints, one Aretha Franklin. All right, I have 11 people in here. So type in some more responses here. Don't forget to like the videos, folks. All right, 3 princes. All right. Prince 3. Aretha 1. All right. Denisha, you're here? All right, what's the next book you want me to cover? I have 3 for Prince so far and 1 for Aretha. Okay, every little step. Okay. All right, that's 1 for every little step. I got you, Janice. Janice wants Aretha. Okay, Jermaine. Okay, Rhonda. The rest of you in here, do you have a book you want me to read? Janice. All right, I have 2 for every little step. All right, Prince and Bobby Brown's second book are running neck and neck. I need someone to, need the rest of you to chime in. Tina, what about, oh, Tina, you already chimed in. So if I don't get any more responses, it's going to be Prince. I have 3 for Prince, 2 for Bobby Brown, 1 for Aretha. Perfect. Hello, Ed. Okay. Well, it looks like we are. Jermaine said Aretha. Okay. Prince still has the most. Stephanie, you voted already. You voted for Prince. She here trying to, Stephanie's cheating, folks. Stephanie trying to get 2 votes. You see what she's doing here, folks? We're gonna have to get on to Stephanie. Oh. All right. No other votes? Okay. Well, any other questions about the book, A Song for You? I think I just had 1 or 2 of you to just join. So 2 more chapters and we're done with The Song for You. And I want to start the next book. Those are all of our responses, folks. If I don't get any more, it's going to be Prince. This is the book by Morris Day, On Time, A Princely Life in Funk. All right, this is a good read too, folks. So, Prince, Michael Jackson, and Madonna would be, yeah, they're up there. James Brown, okay, I'll write it. I don't have his book, Janice, but I can at least write it down so that can be a book that I can order, okay? Stephanie says, are you not seeing my messages? I also said Aretha Franklin. Stephanie, oh, I have them, Steph. I have them. I think, did you say Prince first, Stephanie? You said Prince first, so I just marked you down for Prince. Denasia says, Robin Crawford's dad did an interview and said Dion, Sissy, etc. knew about Robin and Whitney, and he doesn't know why Sissy lied on Oprah saying she didn't know about those 2. Oh, Denasia's referring to an interview that Oprah did on Sissy Houston after Whitney passed, and Whitney did ask, Oprah asked her that question. Did she think that Robin and Whitney were in a relationship? And she said no. And then Oprah asked her, would it have been okay? And she said, no, absolutely not, and all that. Now that Whitney's passed on, her estate, Pat Houston, which is strange to me, folks, someone who's not even a Houston is over the Whitney Houston estate. It's crazy. Pat Houston is really a Garland. Whitney's half brother, Gary, is a Garland. He changed his last name to Houston, and he married Pat, his second wife. So they're not even Houstons, but they're over the Whitney Houston estate. So go figure. Oh yeah, Tina. Yeah, the movie on James Brown. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that was pretty good. Okay. All right. Stephanie said, when are you going to start the next books? Probably next weekend. I'll start the next book. See what kind of reviews and stuff I get, how many total views I get, and see, folks, the views are going to determine how many videos I make. So, I'll start the Prince book. Yeah, Dinesh, it was crazy. Stephanie, love it. Yeah. And if the views are good, yeah, I'll just continue. But like with the videos I did on money management and financial tips, I don't get a lot of views. I even had a relative tell me she wanted me to do some more of the music reaction videos. But folks, people don't really look at the music reaction videos. So if I get more views, then I can continue. Okay. Janice says, Lynn, you have a delay in getting your feedback. Yeah. I think it's lagging a bit, Janice. It is lagging a little bit. Okay. Okay, Denasia, I have 2 for every little step, 3 for Prince, and 2 for Aretha. Hi, Ed. Okay. Yeah, those of you who are still here, there is a lag. Okay. You know how the internet is, it's overloaded. All right. All right. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Any other people who want to vote on the next book that I cover? Because if not, it's going to be this book has the most votes at this time. Okay. All right. You don't have a lagging, Denasia? Great. She's not. Stephanie, who you talking about? She's not an honest woman. Who you talking about? Sissy? I think that's who you're talking about. Stephanie, you mean Sissy? Okay. Yeah, I'm still delaying here, folks. All right. All right, we're getting ready to do our channel drawing. If you're still here, let me know that so I can put your name in the drawing. Those of you that are still here, okay, type still here so I can add your name. I'm going to do our drawing. See who wins the channel prize today. Denasia says, I mean, there was no point in lying about the relationship. She could do about everybody. Yeah, she just wasn't going to tell the truth about it, Denasia. Rhonda's here, okay. Tina's here. So I'm doing like I did last week. Who else is still here? Denasia's here, okay. If you're still here, let me know. All right, on my screen, I see 11 people. All of you that are still here, let me know so I can add your name to the drawing, the channel drawing. I only have 3 in here so far. Stephanie, you still here? Okay. All right, you guys ready for me to draw? Yeah, who's here? I don't know, Denasia. One person, Janice or someone said I was lagging. So I don't know if they're not. Jermaine is here. So they're getting it, Denasia. They're just getting it later than some of you. Jermaine is here. They're getting it now, Denasia. Jermaine is here. Janice is here. All right. Make sure I have everyone's name. Yeah, if you're here, Stephanie's here, okay. Okay, I gotta add Janice and Stephanie. Stephanie, that's when your computer's running kind of slow. So you may not be like Denisha. It wasn't lagging with Denisha, so she was still with me real time. But some people it was lagging a little bit, and they didn't. They were hearing me, but it was after everyone else. Audio and the video don't match. Yeah, so it's someone's ahead of you or behind you. Thank you, Denisha. Is that it? Shonda's here. Shonda got it. Anyone else? I have 12 people in here. Okay, Janice, got it. Do I have any more folks? And Stephanie, I got you. Your name's already in here. As you can see, I just added all the names in my little hat here. Okay. And I'll just draw them, see who gets what. All right. No more questions about Whitney Houston? Yeah, internet's, yeah, it's a little bit slow today, Stephanie. Okay, Tina, don't pick the hats. Okay. Shonda, I got you. Okay. Okay, 5 of you have liked the video, so I need the rest of you to hit the like button. Let me know you liked it, you enjoyed it. And I'll start drawing the names because I have 12 people in here, but they haven't responded. All right. Who the first winner is? This is gonna be for a cash prize. I hope. Do you guys? Most of you guys have Cash App because that's normally how I pay the cash prizes. Tina, you're today's winner. All right. Tina won a cash prize. Let's congratulate her. Okay. We're going to have 2 cash prize winners today, folks. Okay. Tina, you happy now? We have 13 in here. Okay. Let's all congratulate Tina. See who the next person is going to be. Rhonda. Rhonda, you win every week. Okay. Let's congratulate Rhonda. Rhonda, I need your luck. Well, let's do a t-shirt giveaway. We did 2 cash prize giveaways. Let's do a t-shirt giveaway, folks. Rhonda, I need your luck. All right, I have 14 people in here, but you guys didn't give me your name, so I couldn't add your name to the hat. Denasia won again. Let's give her congratulations. Okay. Any questions? I know. Hey, we'll have to work something else. Denasia, you have a shirt already. You know who is on my side? She got me. I see Rhonda. Yeah, Ro is definitely with you. You keep winning every week. All right, perfect. All right. So Tina, I know you don't have Cash App. I guess I'll just have to mail you a $10 money order. So I'll have to mail it to you. Rhonda, I know you have Cash App, so you're good. And Denasia, you just got your t-shirt last week. Congrats. Yeah, let's congratulate all our winners today. All right. Who is Donnell Getty? Someone just joined. All right, Donnell, how you doing? Okay. We just finished our cash prize drawing. Okay, Donnell. Janice. Thanks, okay. Denasia says, yes, you can give my shirt to Okay. Wade says, congratulations, winners. Thank you, you guys who just joined. And please go ahead and hit the like button. Oh, Donnell and Wade, since you're just joining, Shonda, Jermaine, type in which book you want me to cover. All right, because right now I have 3 that said Prince, 2 that said Aretha, 2 that said Bobby Brown. That's all right, Denasia. I have to get you something else. Don't worry, we'll work it out, okay? So Jermaine, Donnell, Wade, you want me to do the Prince book, the Aretha book, or the Bobby Brown book? The Power of Consistency. I don't have that book, Wade. I'll have to check that out. Okay. Did you vote? Wade, go ahead and vote. Tell me which book you want me to cover. Shonda said Michael Jackson. I don't have his book, but I can write that down. Okay. Donnell, do you know which book you want me to cover? Wade said, looks like Prince is going to win out, folks. Donnell, which book do you want me to cover? I have Prince, Aretha Franklin, Marvin Gaye. Wade said Prince, so Prince 4, Aretha 2, Bobby Brown 2. Okay. All right, Jamal, you missed the cash giveaway. I didn't know you had left. Jamal, what's the next book that you want us to cover? We have Prince, Aretha Franklin, Bobby Brown, Marvin Gaye. You have any preference? Bobby Brown? Bobby Brown has 3. Donnell, if you're still here, do you have a preference? Okay. Yeah, congratulations, Tina and Rhonda, Denasia. Okay. If we don't have any other questions, I'll go ahead and end the live. But you can leave me a comment in the comment section. My email is below as well. So Tina and Rhonda won the cash prizes this time, Jamal. You can email me. My email is at the bottom of each video in the description box. Donnell said Bobby Brown. Uh-oh. All right, that's 4. I need a tiebreaker. 4 for Prince, 4 for Bobby Brown. I need whoever hasn't voted. I need someone else to either choose Bobby Brown or Prince. Michael Jackson. Yeah, I'm gonna add Janice. I don't have that book yet, but I wrote it down as a book that I need to get. Okay. All right. I know, right? Wait, right? But Bob, on YouTube, hey. Well, okay, wait. I see what you're saying. Prince. We know who has the most hits. Okay. Well, we know Bobby Brown had 2 or 3 hit songs. Prince, we know that was a different story. He was in the stratosphere with his music. He was a genius. He was. Okay. So it looks like we may be covering Prince next time, folks. All right. I'll go ahead and end the live stream. Thank all of you who participated, and I hope to see you all next Sunday for the live chat. Invite family, friends. The more people, the merrier. Okay, we have 14 people in here today, so that's good. We're doing better. Okay, yeah. Drop me an email, or you can if you leave me a comment in the comment section. Bye, Jamal. I will respond. I respond to the emails and I respond to the comments that you. Yeah, Denasia, 14. Bye, Shonda. I respond to the comments. Ask Denasia. All right. If you leave a comment, I will respond. Yeah, everyone be safe. Thank you for spending your Sunday afternoon with me and the rest of the participants. Okay. And I hope to see you all next Sunday, 4 o'clock. Take care.